Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney Podcast. A day late, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Yeah, I was just too tired to do it. I wanted to make sure I got all... There was a lot of headlines. Lots of crazy stuff going on in Jersey today and in South Jersey. So we are going to delve into it, Pineys. So hang on. Little Joan's so tired from me getting headlines, she's asleep behind me. I'm taking her to the groomer tomorrow. So hashtag pray for Little Joan. All right, let's get into it. Popular South Jersey piano player Chris Soy passes away. I wonder if he is related to the founders of Soy Place. Isn't that what it's called? Soy Place out in the Pines? Probably. He passed away on March 17th after a brief battle with stage 4 bone cancer. Oof. Brutal. He led a swing band in 1978, and his band was chosen as the best band in Philadelphia. Throughout the 1980s, his band performed in AC. And he led a Dixieland band at the Showboat Casino. I think I saw that band. I mean, I didn't sit for a performance, but I think I saw them playing going through the casino one time. Huh. R.I.P., bro. All right, getting into the crime. Camden, New Jersey man, guilty of punching a woman in the mouth while house burned. It's a bit much. Honey, the house is on fire. Bam! Like, what are you doing, dude? What, the house is on fire and you punch someone? It's no bueno. Oh God, she suffered a broken jaw. That's really no bueno. Well, glad you're going to jail. 2 New Jersey brothers and puppy were killed after a car flew 30 feet off a Philly interstate as police say they were street racing. Well, let that be a lesson to everyone. Jesus. I had a friend, he would drive like a maniac, and he had a pretty nice car. I mean, I think it was a Corvette, but he loved to get in it and drive 100 miles an hour to the Deptford Mall, and I would be like, dude, slow down. And I think I rode with him maybe twice, and then that was it. I was like, no, I'm never getting in a car with you again. I'd rather walk. You got to be careful. This is a crazy story. Police seek first to unlock devices in Princeton brother murder case. But here it is in the New York Post. Princeton man was charged with killing his brother and eating his eyeball. Appears scruffy in court as case heads to grand jury. Jesus. I mean, it's not exactly like he's got a lot of time to groom inside the joint. Holy cow. If that's true, Jesus. I mean, these guys are like in their 20s. That's just messed up. He must have been, mental, I would say. But I don't know the details. It's just my speculation. Teen arrested after shooting outside a New Jersey neighborhood restaurant. Applebee's? Was it in Linden? 3 suspects remain at large. That is no good in the neighborhood. March 23rd on a Sunday. What is wrong with people? 5 hurt, 1 killed in Winslow Township, New Jersey accident Sunday afternoon. This was about 3 p.m. Sicklerville Road and Sheridan Drive. That is no good. People who may have witnessed the accident are asked to contact Winslow Township Police Department at 609-567-0700. An Egg Harbor City man has been sentenced for this deadly attack at the Jersey Shore. 28 years for fatally shooting a man on the boardwalk. Jesus. Why did he do it? Now, he got 24 years. I've heard guys getting less for that, for doing things much worse. I mean, that's bad. Don't get me wrong. Murder's bad. I don't know why anybody gets out for murder, but cop killing New Jersey teen comes from bad family, report says. This is in Newark. A 14-year-old charged in the shooting of a Newark police officer. That's terrible. Video. New Jersey mom accused of forcing a child to wear a dead dog shock collar. I don't think the condition of the dog is relevant to the news, but this is in Cape May. It's crazy. You wouldn't expect something like that to happen in Cape May, but Jesus. That's just nuts. Some people can't handle their children. It's really bizarre. Teen driver rams in the cop car at scene of crash they caused in Burlington. Suspect 16 intentionally struck the police car while driving a stolen vehicle. Ooh, he's in a lot of trouble. This is in Florence, New Jersey. And that was Friday. Whew. That is bad. Drunk New Jersey fire captain hits 2 cars and pedestrians, cops say. Jeez. Looks like New Milford, Hackensack. No, it says Dumont, so it's all in the same area. Fight at Cherry Hill Mall injures 2, says police. Fight involved 2 groups of primarily minors. I thought there was going to be a ban on unaccompanied minors at the Cherry Hill Mall. You guys are going to get completely cut out of it. That's the next step. I would imagine that the Cherry Hill Mall is just like, oh, you're not 18? You can't come in here. They're just going to hire security guards. You're not going to be allowed in without an adult with you. Which is kind of what I thought they were doing, but I guess it's something different. Or maybe they let them in at certain times. Now, I used to be a mall kid because I grew up in the 80s. And each high school had their own mall, and we had a kind of a friendly rivalry. You'd wear your high school jacket to the other group's mall, and they'd say, get out of here with that jacket. But, like, the idea that a fight would break out, I mean, why? You know, it just... Detectives are speaking with people of interest. Look, this has to stop simply because, I mean, they're blowing taxpayer money, sending detectives to investigate a group of teens having a fight. Yeah, whatever the situation is, how should I say this? Whatever thing that's occurring that attracts the teens to the mall, that's what needs to go, right? So if they're hanging out because there's furniture there, you got to remove all the furniture. Or you got to make it that, I don't know, that only old people can use it, or that people have to pay to use the furniture, or you just got to kick these teens out. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The ridiculous part is that detectives were sent that were wasting taxpayer money investigating a fight between teens. Teens fight. The only question is, do we want them to fight in the Cherry Hill Mall? The answer is no. So just ban them from the mall. I would. Or create a system by which some teens get in if they're, I don't know, they pay a fee and their parents have to fill out a form or whatever. New Jersey Pain Clinic admits to overcharging insurers in healthcare fraud case. This is New Jersey Pain Management Clinic with offices in Atlantic, Cape May, and Cumberland counties. Pain specialist. So if you went to pain specialist in Northfield, Vineland, and Cape May courthouse, you might want to see what's going on here. Gary Busey, 80, makes sad and confused New Jersey court appearance. Gary Busey is looking to avoid trial after allegations from several women that the actor groped them during a meet and greet appearance in the New Jersey convention. 80-year-old Lethal Weapon star and a Star is Born actor appeared before Superior Court in Camden County. There he is. Yeah, he's looking like he's 80. His lawyers explained to the judge the Academy Award nominated actor now uses a hearing aid. He faces 4th degree criminal sexual contact. I mean, is that actual jail? You're going to throw this guy in jail? Come on, you're going to fine him. This happened over in Route 70 in Cherry Hill. Oh, I know that hotel. The Doubletree. Yeah. They have a lot of conventions there. Monster Mania. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried to get into Monster Mania. I haven't gotten there yet. Monster Mania is assisting authorities. Sure. I don't know. Is it true? Guy's 80. Blackwood man pleads guilty to 2 Atlantic City thefts. Hindering apprehension and drug charges in 2 separate can't talk today. Incidents in October 2024 in Atlantic City. So there's that. Former Democratic candidate for 8th District Assembly, current mayor of Lumberton, arrested. Charges include DUI and child endangerment. Yeah, this was St. Patty's Day, and she had her toddler in the car. Look, if you got a toddler and you're taking care of the toddler, I don't think you should be drunk at all. I don't think you should be drinking. I get why you would want to, but if you drink to the point that you get drunk, you can't. How are you going to take care of your kid? Seems like a dumb move. Unless maybe you're home, but it doesn't look good in front of your kid. New Jersey Assembly backs bill to punish pregnancy centers, protect abortion seekers. Why? Why would you push this? Why would you punish pregnancy centers? For deceptive information and block cooperation with law enforcement from pro-life states. Look, you're not obligated to cooperate with other states and their stupid laws trying to enforce laws in your state. You're absolutely not. You don't have to enforce those laws. However, a pregnancy center to go after them, I feel, is way overhanded. Way overhanded. I mean, this is LifeSite News, and obviously we know where their politics lies, but this is New Jersey, man. It's just nothing. I see it as nothing but grandstanding. Hundreds of anti-Elon Musk protesters converge on New Jersey Tesla dealer lining major highway. This is Route 70. When did this happen? It's a movement called Tesla Takedowns. You guys ought to be super careful that protest is very peaceful and you don't block anything. And no, I don't support your stupid protest. Some of the signs said, "Fire Musk, dump Elon, and Trump picked Elon, not you." I can't believe people. By the way, it says here, Tesla stock price. It dropped in price, the stock. It did for a while, but it's bounced back. You people are nuts for protesting a car dealership. You think Elon's there? You think this is going to hurt a guy who has $400 billion? He could shut down all of Tesla. It's not where most of his money comes from. And when you have $400 billion, I mean, he's got a lot of interest. So, and you're talking 600 people. These people are really protesting, I don't know what. I feel like a lot of them are NPCs that just say, "Oh, I was told that this is a good thing, and I got to do it because it's a good thing." Nuts, nuts, as far as I'm concerned. Ex-Senator Gold Bar Bob Menendez, a no-show at the start of his wife's bribery trial. Yeah, I wonder how many of those protesters ever protested Bob Menendez and his gold bars. Try zero. Oh no, he's the Democrat. We have to wait until the trial's over. So now they're going after his wife, who apparently was somewhere in the mix of his corruption. Gee, I wonder what party he belonged to. No nonsense Trump defense lawyer gets big role as U.S. attorney. Yeah, now suddenly the law is oppressive and evil. When it's going after Republicans, it's righteous and weeding out corruption. But, when it goes after Democrats, well, then it's authoritarian and fascist. I hope Alina just rips apart the New Jersey legislature and goes after this corruption. There's a lot of corruption, I suspect. We're New Jersey. We practically invented corruption. Would love to see it. Would love to see it. Welcome to payback, New Jersey. Love it. Consensus of public is to continue utilizing Tabernacle Town Hall in some capacity, keeping it town centerpiece while moving public works from municipal complex. So that's the big deal going on in Tabernacle. Constituents heap scorn on Trump ally Tom Keene. Are they constituents? This is in Bernardsville. Maybe. But, these days I don't trust a lot of protests. No oligarchy. No Project 2020. 2025. Grow a pair. Stand up to Trump and Musk. So are these guys specifically against... What is this? It's because Tom Keene is Republican. You might as well just all get on the same page and just start protesting Republicans at this point. I mean, it's pathetic. But Insider New Jersey, not a huge fan. Transportation Secretary Duffy tours the New Jersey sinkhole disaster. Jesus. Didn't they fill this in and then it collapsed anyway? Jesus, look at that. That's no bueno. Hit that thing, you're done. You hit that thing with your car and your car's done. So, at least it's kind of on the side of the road there. Senator Andy Kim brings town halls to GOP strongholds as Republicans stay silent. So you're leaving South Jersey and New Jersey? Like, where the hell are you going? Egg Harbor City. That's a GOP stronghold? Okay, if you say so. Branchburg. Brick. Okay. Towns located in the districts of Republican Representatives Jeff Van Drew, Tom Keene Jr., and Chris Smith. Nah, I think we need to keep going. I'm not too keen on these guys. Didn't Andy Kim, I think he worked for USAID, right? USAID. So, not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. They haven't caught him in a corrupt probe yet, but give it time, I think. Medford Lakes Police Chief proposes lowering curfew times, citing major uptick in purported unruly behavior by juveniles. Okay. Yeah, juveniles who break the law, they're really big on curfew. But you do you, Medford. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I mean, I guess you're giving the green light to the cops to, go down there and tell everybody to go home. Beach Drive is the most common area that's affected, followed by Brooks Field and the 7-Eleven Plaza, Beach 1, and the Nita School. I mean, just patrol it. I'm sure if you arrest some of these kids, if they're doing something. Sinkhole disasters will cost all New Jersey residents. I assumed. It's no bueno. Newark Mayor Ras Baraka's ties to Louis Farrakhan resurfaced, divisive and hateful rhetoric. Ooh, that is a big no bueno. He's said some things, some not very nice things about Jewish people. And so, I mean, if you're a politician tied to him, that is a big no bueno. So, this has been a problem, though, on the left for a while. You had anti-Semitism creep into Labour's party so bad in the UK, the Labour Party leader had to come out against it and issue a forceful warning against anti-Semitism and that it wouldn't be tolerated. I wish the Democrats would do the same, but that would be like admitting there's a problem. They probably won't until it gets so bad they have to. But Louis Farrakhan isn't the first time he's been in a controversial situation. There was a Women's March, and some of the members of the Women's March, I think one of the organizers, was tied to him or talked about him at one of the meetings or something, and it was like, whoa. So, yeah, not a good look. This is very sad to me. Ed the Trucker ends Republican run for New Jersey governor. Yeah, he made it. He ran as fast as he could. He did not raise enough to get matching funds from the state. He told New Jersey 101.5 he's not endorsing any candidate. He would like to run for another political office. Well, I hope you do, Ed. Hope you do. I'm a big fan. He needed $580,000 to get matching funds. I didn't endorse Bill. I believe Bill is closely aligned with me. I think he's more conservative. Jack is not a pro-life candidate, nor is John Bramnick. I'm pro-life. I've never changed from that, said Durr. So, yeah, I was kind of leaning towards Spada a couple of times. I kind of went back and forth. He probably would be my second choice. The question is, are we all going to get behind him to defeat the Democrats in November, or is it going to be some sort of split ticket situation? I hope people get behind him, but I got another headline here. I think I know who's the candidate's going to be now. State fire safety planner said to be investigating volunteer fire department serving Bass River Township. Scrutiny was reportedly spurred by anonymous complaint related to February meeting called by chief. How do you launch an investigation? There's so many places that need investigation, not just in New Jersey, but everywhere. But for some reason, every time I hear an anonymous complaint, people are like, oh yeah, we're going to open an investigation. Like, it seems like an anonymous complaint, I get why you might open an investigation. But, yeah, it seems a little what's the word I'm looking for? Spurious? No. It seems a little light in the evidence department. Just some rando calls you up and you start an investigation. Seems like you would need a little more information. Lawmakers approve funding to repair dangerous dams following KIYC investigation. That's Cane in Your Corner. State Assemblywoman Dawn Fantasia, who sponsored the legislation to release the funds, credits Kane in your corner. It's in your corner. You got to misprint there. For helping prompt lawmakers to act. Well, that's good. I mean, I don't think we want a dam that burst in New Jersey, especially in South Jersey. So here's the photo. Jack Citarelli with Trump. And he's the front runner. And he met him in Bedminster. So, is he endorsing him? I don't know. Now, Trump tends to endorse the guy, he looks at the lay of the land. And it's not so much he's going to pick the winner, but he figures out who the winner's going to be and tends to endorse him. So, yeah, it's not an endorsement, but it could be. Here's the reaction to Trump meeting Citarelli. He shared a few minutes over dinner on Friday while Bill Spada had a private conversation with Trump in the club's men's grill room the following day, but no pictures of that. So, yeah, the look of this gives the edge to Citarelli. Another person who thinks MAGA is stupid, Jack, who was supposed to be in AC all day, this is Defender of the Republic, rushed to Bedminster for a begging session and a photo op because Trump won't be attending his Kellyanne-funded soiree on Sunday. Haven't you guys had enough of the fake news narrative? Yeah, I'm still leaning towards Spada. I hope, maybe the debate he could, overcome. I would prefer Spada over Citarelli, only because Citarelli strikes me as a rhino. But I would still rather have a rhino than a Democrat at this point. Jersey Kebab to reopen after New Jersey restaurant owners are freed from ICE custody. Okay. So, all right. I guess they cleared them, or they worked something out. They detained the owners and were released that day. His wife remained in ICE custody until mid-March, when a judge set bond for her release. So, they face legal proceedings to determine whether they'll get deported. Well, they have a business in the area, so I hope they stay. But again, if you came to this country illegally, and you've been here for like 20 years, and you got a business, I think it's in your best interest to, get your citizenship in order. New Jersey meeting with President Trump and Citarelli tells a lot. Well, Trump doesn't look too happy in that shot. Oh, Elon was there. So, Citarelli was speaking, and you could see by the look on his face that President Trump is engaged and paying close attention. I don't know. Trump kind of looks pissed off. To me, he doesn't look super happy to be talking to him. I mean, I don't think he's being rude to him or anything, but Citarelli was genuine with his praise for the president and exactly what it would mean and how significant in a Republican primary election. There they are. They're looking happy. I don't know. It could be that Citarelli has changed and he's going to get along. He's going to go along with most of the MAGA, agenda, I would think. But I'm a little worried. Rainy most of Monday, more unsettled weather for New Jersey later this week. Well, for me, if you're going to have unsettled weather, this would be the week to do it. I don't have any outside events this week. I will be in Toms River on Sunday, the 30th, for the event there. I think it's called the Spring Fling at the Elks Lodge. Always a good time at the Elks Lodge, so come on out. But yeah, so we need some rain, though. Washington officials, this is Washington Township, asked to revisit municipal parking lot project that fell by the wayside after it was deemed not financially feasible. I don't know, it seems like you got a parking lot already. What do you need to do? Redo and expand the parking lot? I guess. $175,000. Yeah, it seems a little high for friggin' parking lot expansion. No way you could cheapen that? Jeez. King Court at Mullica Hill hits a snag. What's behind the delay in Gloucester County? First public review of a large townhouse project proposed along Swedesboro Road raised some concerns. Kill it. I say kill it. Don't build another friggin' townhouse project, condos, apartment buildings. Stop building this stuff. We've got too many already. Trump is deporting people. you're going to have a bunch of empty townhouses pretty damn soon if you build these. That's my prediction. My prediction, a bunch of these are going to end up empty. Or people are going to move to the new ones and abandon the old ones. So let's not do this. Let's not ruin our tax base. Wildfire torching 4 square miles of South Jersey forest is contained. I saw this fire on Saturday when we were heading out for the Valenzano winery event. Me and the girlfriend had a great time, and but we saw the fire in the distance. Yeah, 1 p.m. on Saturday. So we were out there about 2 hours later, and we thought it was clouds, and then it was like, no, I think that's a fire. This is the 4th major fire this year. It's fully contained, so that's good. Again, in New Jersey, we do back burning. It limits our fires. But it's a little early for these fires to spark off, I'll tell you. Popular laundry detergent in New Jersey recalled what you need to know. Uh-oh. I hope it's not what I just bought. Woolite Delicate Detergent. No, I did not buy that. So if you bought that, you better check this out. The SKU number is 62338-72724. So it was sold at Amazon.com exclusively, so you would have had to have bought it on Amazon. Speaking of Amazon, 6 Amazon items bought in New Jersey are now under recall. So number 1 is Travis Matthew women's sweatshirts and women's and men's hoodies. Number 2, Igloo 90-quart flip and tow rolling coolers. Oh my God, it could lead to an amputation or crushing hazards. Jesus. The previous one, garments don't meet federal flammability standards, which could result in burns to those who wear the products. 3, Homebox blackout roller window shades. The cords and shades are long and may lead to strangulation or entanglement hazards for young kids. They violate several federal regulations. 4, newbie stroller fans. Housing allows fingers to reach fans' blades. Could pose a laceration injuries to small kids. Lolanta children's bathrobes. Bathrooms don't meet federal flammability regulations for children's sleepwear. Could lead to potential burns or death. Number 6, Baby Joy high chair. It's always high chairs. I had a high chair when I was a little kid, and we kept it for years, and then my nephews and niece used it. Well, I didn't keep it. My parents did. But I remember it. And let me tell you, it was made of metal, and it you pulled it out, and then latched it in, and you let go, and it clinched the sides. But it looked like, you had to watch your baby's fingers. But anyhow, for the Baby Joy high chair, incline angle is greater than 10 degrees, violates Safe Sleep Babies Act. Since this was marketed as for infant sleep, it also poses a deadly entrapment hazard since the gam between the seat and the tray table is large enough for an infant to get stuck on. Coppola Pizza, opening 2 locations in April, Summerdale and Barrington. I've never heard of Coppola. I don't think. Local favorite, Years and Choose Landing Road, has 2 additional new locations. Wow, good for you. Oh, wait, I do know these guys. Yeah, I know them as G&G because that's what it says. I see the sign as G&G, and this is called Coppola? Oh, so they got a different, they changed the name. I love G&G. That's a good place. All right, this is exciting. Exciting news. Good pizza. New businesses looking to open at already crowded Flemington Circle. All right. So, do we know what they are? There's a Red Crab Seafood and a TGI Fridays used to be there. Spark Car Wash of Summit is the business interested in coming to Flemington. So, could always use another car wash, I guess. Cherry Hill Firefighter Agility Test, next hurdle and path to Fire Academy. Okay. This weekend marks the final opportunity for firefighter candidates to distinguish themselves by physical ability Department leaders say the test measures endurance, responsiveness to instruction, and on the job site. Here's what it entails. I guess I gotta pay the money to see it. Sure, you have to do a bunch of stuff. 7 Brew Coffee approved for Cross Keys and Winslow. Turnersville location opens late April. Cool. I like to see competition to Starbucks. Changes. Iconic Ocean Casino sign comes down in Atlantic City. Was this the one that was open like 10 minutes? And now it's something else. Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City has removed the lettered. Now what? There's no new name change in the works. It's part of a faceless lift that the casinos are undergoing. Oh, so there's just going to be another Ocean Casino sign. Oh, I thought maybe they got bought. Egg Harbor Township Dog Beach is closing this week. Joan. Oh, Joan, the dog beach is closing in Egg Harbor. Joan didn't like it. I forget which one I took her to. I don't think it was the Egg Harbor one. The popular Long Beach at the foot of Ocean City Longport Bridge. Oh, that was it. It's closed this week for repairs. Oh, it's just repairs. Yeah, the parking lot was a little dicey. Talk about a parking lot you need to expand. Holy crap, that place was crowded as F with the dogs. Too many dogs, too many people. But let me tell you, it's mayhem on that beach. Dogs and people running around everywhere. Yeah, I won't be taking Joan back. First off, she hated the ocean. Like, she had zero interest. She wanted to meet the other dogs. Oh, yeah, she wanted to meet them, but it's crazy on that beach. So I wouldn't take a tiny little dog to that beach. It was like the time I took Joan to dog park. That was all dogs, and I cut her loose, and it turned out the big dogs were in the pen too. Yeah, she didn't like that, and I was a little nervous too. I even took her to the small dog park, and then even the small dogs were bigger than her, and she didn't like that either. Chef Bo Chinese and Ramen opens in Glendora. That looks fine. It's nice and clean. So, love me some Chinese food. I had some great Chinese food. Some Chinese soup. It was called corn chicken soup. That was pretty good, I gotta say. I didn't expect to like it. I didn't like the look of it. It didn't have a great look. But it was really tasty. And it used the yellow corn, which I'm not a big fan of. But in that, it was pretty good. Jobs in New Jersey that offer more than $30 an hour. One of them is not writer, let me tell you. If you're not making at least 50 to 60K here in the U.S., and you're under the age of 40, you're likely going to struggle. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. Costco. Registered nurse. Civil engineers. I would expect that both these. Environmental engineer, dental hygienist, budget analysis, I don't know what that is, physical therapist, architects. Yeah, I would expect that too. Speech language, I probably need one. Speech language pathologist, construction managers, pharmaceutical sales rep. Oh, they make good money, some of them. So there's your higher paying jobs. How to protect your car from potholes in New Jersey and save on repairs. Well, avoiding driving on them is one way. Make sure your car's tires have enough tread on them to withstand a pothole or a severe blow. True. Don't drive so fast and straddle them or drive around them. Yeah, here it is. Beware puddles. Look ahead. Increase following distance. Slow down. Big one. Inspect tires and don't ignore noises. And report a pothole. Yeah, these are all common sense things. Walmart tried taking away something everyone in New Jersey loves. Did you steal the New Jersey Devil statue in front of Lucille's Walmart? No, I'm just kidding. Um, oh, so they're bringing back cashiers. I mean, I enjoy the scan technology, but I don't use the phone scan for money. No, I put my cash in the machine, but you know, I don't mind self checkout. I think that's efficient. You know, if you have enough cashiers, sure, I'll use a cashier, but I don't mind self checkout. Lysio's announces April 1st opening for new Glass Barrel Retail Bakery Deli. Ooh, I might go there. That's going to be good. That's a nice looking building too. Look at that. That's huge. And is there parking lot covered in flour? It looks that way. That's what the picture looks like. 26 big name chains that are closing or have closed locations in 2025. All right. Advanced Auto Parts. Amazon Fresh. Best Buy. I hate Best Buy. Big Lots. Cost MC. That's like a weird McDonald's spinoff. Del Taco. These aren't all in New Jersey. Del Taco's not in New Jersey. Denny's. All right, I'm not reading this list. If you want to see it, it's on New Jersey 101.5. Mario's Famous Cookies. Audubon couple opens Collingswood Bake Shop. I think I walked past this. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. It looks good. I love cookies. Some solid cookies from Mario's there. Burlington County Book Festival set for April 5th at Main Branch. I believe I have been there. I don't think I'm doing it this year. This year, April 5th, I'm doing Cape Con. So I won't be there. I think I got invited, though. Yeah, I'm almost sure I got invited. But because I'm doing Cape Con already, I can't do it. But, yeah, no, that's another one to go to. Lots of authors. Pickle Juice Indoor Pickleball Club is open in Blackwood. Do they serve pickle juice? You should. You guys should serve a little shot of pickle juice. It's healthy for you, apparently. No better venue. Murphy celebrates 50 years of the Mount Laurel Doctrine in Burlington. Okay. He don't care, man. He's got to be completely checked out at this point. He's too busy trying to figure out how he's going to run for, big boy office. I don't think he has a shot at president, but I'll say this, he would have a better shot than most of the front runners. I mean, he's more moderate than them, I would say. I think he's more moderate than, say, a Gavin Newsom, a Whitmer, certainly AOC, and Bernie Sanders are just wackadoos. As much as I don't like Murphy, I don't think he was a good governor. He moderates. He is the least worst of the extreme lefties in the Democratic Party, with the possible exception of Fetterman. Although I think Fetterman's a lot of rhetoric. Prosecutors portray Nadine Menendez as partner in crime and with her convicted husband. Sorry, the political ones got away from me. They should have been earlier. New Jersey's mysterious hidden underwater town. Oh, now you're speaking my language. I need another story prompt for the Pineys. Which town underwater are you talking about? Just about everyone is familiar or at least heard of Round Valley Reservoir. But did you know about the town of Round Valley? The town was home to a handful of farming families and was buried under 55 billion gallons of water in the late 1950s. Several homes and several barns were moved out of the town, and several other buildings were demolished to make way for room for the reservoir. So I guess it's all gone now. Now Round Valley, I think that's up north. That's why I don't really know about it. But that's still a cool potential story prompt. An underwater town. Alan Moore and Swamp Thing did a story about underwater vampires in a town that was completely flooded. Beloved North End Beach Grill set to open at new address in Summers Point this summer. Okay. North End Beach Grill, formerly located at 9 Beach Road in Ocean City, is making a return. Will be located at the home of Bay Ave Sushi, 718 Bay Ave in Summers Point. It was known as the only spot in Ocean City that served breakfast and lunch as the sand sat between your toes with tables in the sand right on the beach. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. So, the original building dated back to World War II, but it closed in 2018 due to an electrical fire that damaged the structure. They announced in June 2020 they would not be reopening in Ocean City, but one of the owners, Angela Di Bartola, announced on social media the breakfast shop would be reopening in Summers Point, just in time for the summer season. Great. Good to know. I have to check it out. There's a lot of good places in Summers Point. I think it's highly underrated, Summers Point. If you're a big fan of Ocean City, you should consider staying in Summers Point. There's a lot of good stuff there. They got the Crab Trap. I love the Crab Trap. They've got Gregory's, home of Taco Tuesday. They got a lot of history. I mean, it's nice. Here, Fishy AC Aquarium officially reopens after 5 years. Damn, that's a long time to shut down. Somebody in a turtle suit. But Atlantic City needs more stuff like this. I mean, you can't just gamble endlessly. I know the casinos would want you to, but you gotta have something else for people to do, so they come across country and across the world to Atlantic City. I had no clue there are this many dry towns in New Jersey. Well, Atlantic City's not one. Let's see. What's that say? It's got a glass that says only prostitutes have 2 glasses of wine at lunch. Jesus. All right. Where are the dry towns? Okay, Port Republic. Huh, I did not know that. Bergen County, Saddle River. Did not know that. Delanco in Pemberton. In Burlington County, Riverton. Huh, I thought there's bars in Riverton, though. Camden County, Haddonfield. Haddonfield's a dry town. I know there's places you can get booze, aren't there? Aren't there bars? I guess they must be bring your own. Haddon Heights? Haddon Heights a dry town? This bar, well, I guess the bar's in Barrington that I know of. Woodland, Ocean City, that I knew. West Cape May, not surprised. Wildwood Crest, huh? I am surprised by that. Cumberland County, Down, New Jersey. Lawrence, New Jersey. Shiloh, I think that's how you say that. Stowe Creek, Upper Deerfield, South Harrison, Winona, Helmetta, Interlaken, Roosevelt, Island Heights, Mantoloking, Prospect Park, Salem County, Elmer. Oh, I've been to Elmer. I did the Historical Society there. It's a very tiny town, though. Lower Alloways Creek, I know that one. Mannington, don't know that one. Upper Pittsgrove, I know Pittsgrove. Far Hills, and that's it. Wow, there are a lot of dry towns. Surprising. Study says New Jersey residents should be grateful for the weather here. Don't tell us what to be grateful for, study. I am grateful for the weather here. New study reveals which states have the most weather-related driving accidents. So, yeah. I mean, we don't have extreme weather here. So, we have a little bit of snow in the winter. Yeah, it's getting hotter, so we've had some pretty brutal summers, but we don't have tornadoes really. We've had a handful, but nothing super deadly. We got hit by a couple of hurricanes, but it was only on the coast. Even as bad as Sandy was, some places have gotten it a lot worse. Sandy is probably the worst in recent memory. we have earthquakes, but they're never that bad. So for the most part, we're weather-wise, we're pretty good. These are the biggest and smallest cities in Atlantic County. Okay. Egg Harbor Township is the biggest? Really? That's interesting. Atlantic City. Population of Egg Harbor Township is 47,795. Atlantic City is at 38,400. Really? I didn't think Atlantic City would be smaller. Galloway Township, 37,000 is next. Hamilton Township is at around 28,000. Then Pleasantville, around 20,000. Hamilton, about 14,000. Summers Point, about 10,000. No other city in the county has over 10,000 people. All right. And then the smallest, of course, Port Republic, 1,105 people. Then there's Estelle Manor, 1673. Folsom, I know Folsom, 1817. And Weymouth, 2,634. And I know Weymouth as well. I don't think I've been to Estelle Manor. I know I've heard of it. I think that is one of the birthplaces of the Jersey Devil. The only cities to gain a population over a 5-year period were Galloway Township, Hamilton Township, Buena Vista Township, and Folsom. All the other municipalities lost populations. Interesting. Say hello to the only bar in New Jersey that's open 24/7. This has got to be in North Jersey, right? Legendary New Jersey Pub is in Atlantic City. Oh, it's the Irish Pub. 164 St. James Street. You can grab food starting at 11:30 a.m. and soak up the history in a building that's well over 100 years old. 24/7. Did not know that. Jersey's only 24/7 bar is also a small inn where you can get a room starting as low as $50 a night. I don't know, man. Atlantic City? Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Holy Spirit grad, Mr. Atlantic City, remains undefeated in boxing. Oh, what's his stats here? 13-0, 10 knockouts. All right, go Mr. Atlantic City. Oh, he looks to be in pretty good shape. Go Mr. Atlantic City. Cherokee FBLA shines at state conference, qualifies for national competition. Congrats, fellas. Great restaurant and bar right next to one of New Jersey's best pizzerias. Okay. Let's see where this is. It's located at 168 East Main Street in Freehold. Right next to delicious Federici's Family Restaurant, where you can get some of New Jersey's best pizza. Court Jester. I know the Court Jester. It is pretty good. It's a bar and grill. I checked out because I was in the area. And they have pretty good food at Court Jester's. I've been there. And I believe they have a salad bar, if I'm remembering it. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend Court Jester's. It's pretty good. I've totally been there. Burlington County Farmers Market becomes finalist to be crowned best in the U.S. Wow. Got to get myself to the Burlington County Farmers Market. I wonder if they'd let me sell my books. Burlington County is a national leader in preserving farmland and supporting local farmers. Good for you guys. I hope you are. I hope that's not just talk. Delran officers earn service awards. Okay, good for you guys. New Jersey Hotel just named one of the most luxurious in the world. I would think it would, maybe it's the Borgata? Let's see. Ashbury Ocean Club Hotel in Asbury Park. Oh, never heard of it. Okay. But then you have to go to Asbury Park. No, I'm just kidding. Asbury Park's nice. I kind of like it. It's a little pricey, though, for what you get. And still, the beach is nice, but they still, I don't know why they don't invest money in Asbury Park. I really don't. Why haven't they built it back? Like, I get it. For a while, they struggled to do it, but I don't know why they haven't just gone nuts and, built a giant family fun center in Asbury Park. Seems like it's ripe for it, but Atlantic Cape Stockton sign agreement to help art students transfer. Okay, that seems nice. New Jersey farm to table. Savor fresh dishes at these 10 restaurants. All right. I think I'm going to know at least one of these. Semolina Restaurant in Red Bank. Don't know them. Il Nido in Marlborough. No, out of my range. Heirloom Kitchen in Old Bridge. Nope. 12 Farms Restaurant in Heightstown. Nope, don't know that. The Frog and the Peach. I have been there. It's very fancy. New Brunswick. I went to a wine tasting pairing thing there once on a date. 90 Acres in Peapack. It is good, the Frog and the Peach. Agricola Eatery in Princeton. Catherine's Farm to Table in Point Pleasant. Beach Plum Farm in West Cape May. Brick Farm Tavern in Hopewell. And that's it. No, the one I was thinking of was in Cherry Hill. What the hell is it called? I think it's called The Farmer and the... God, it's a Farmer and the something. It's right there on 70. But I had been to the Frog and the Peach. It was good. I had rabbit for the first time. Let me tell you, I was a little uncomfortable trying it, but man, it was tasty. Powerball ticket worth $150K and 4 valued at $50K sold in New Jersey over the weekend. So check your tickets if you got them. This was Powerball. Sold at the Lucky and Food Mart on Center Street in Nutley, Essex County. Quick Stop on Clifton Avenue in Clifton. Superfresh Food World on Belmont Ave in Belleville, Essex. These are all up north. Oh wait, Lucky Deli and Fried Chicken in Sicklerville Road and Sicklerville section of Winslow in Camden County. And Grand Avenue Grocery Smoke Shop on West Grand Avenue in Rahway in Union County. So some of those were South Jersey. No one ticket hit the Saturday $443 million jackpot. So there's that. All right. Top pancake spots in New Jersey you need to try. All right. 7 best places. Number 1, Brownstone Pancake Factory in Englewood Cliffs, Edgewater Brick and Freehold. Ooh, that's crazy toppings on there. It's like eating ice cream. Taylor's Sam's in Brick. Okay. The Blue Swan Diner in Oakhurst. Now that sounds legit to me, and I love the blueberries in the picture. Number 4, Shore Good Pancake House in Brick. Number 5, the Sunset Diner in Ocean Township. I think I've eaten there. Almost sure. IHOP, well, yeah, I gotta say, IHOP is pretty decent. It's not bad, I mean, then again, how hard is it to screw up pancakes? And 7 is Amy's in Somerdale. This is Amy's Omelet House in Cherry Hill, Long Branch, in Burlington. Oh, I didn't know they had a Long Branch location. I knew about the Cherry Hill. I don't think I knew about the Burlington one, but definitely the Cherry Hill. I've eaten that, and I believe we went to the. I think we went to the one in Somerdale. Yeah, more recently. It's a solid place, especially for breakfast. 2 New Jersey cities are being called the happiest places to live in America. Place your bets. Is one of them Cape May? I'm guessing one of them is. I think one of them might be Lumberton, judging by previous listings. Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Newark and Jersey City, both placed in the top 182 happiest places to live in America. Okay. Sure, Jan. Sure. Finally, this Cape May restaurant named most adorable in New Jersey. Aww. Adorable. Well, I hope the food's good. The most adorable? Is it the Lobster House? The Lobster House, yeah. 50th out of 50 restaurants on the list. Well, at least they were on the list. I do like the Lobster House. I don't know why you call it adorable. I mean, it's nice enough. It looks like a restaurant to me. I thought it would be, like a restaurant shaped like a cat or something, but sure, I'd eat at the Lobster House. It's adorable and delicious. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan. Thanks for tuning in today, Pineys. Coming up, Little Joan's going for a groomer tomorrow. Pray for Little Joan. She does not like being groomed. She hates every second of it. I have to stand there the entire time. It's a 2-hour ordeal. Pray for me. Sunday, I'll be at the Tom's River show. I believe that's the Spring Fling from 10 to 4 at the Elks Lodge there. Always good time at the Elks Lodge. Come on out. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.